All right, guys, welcome back to Sunbright Spotlight. I'm your host, Coach King. I have no idea what week we're on. Should have looked that up before I got started. But anyways, got two middle school basketball players on the show this week. You guys want to tell your name and position real quick before we get started?
Ty Walker. Don't really have a position. Just
Okay. Ty's on the team. All right, go ahead.
I'm Bradley Patton, and I'm a point guard.
Okay. All right, guys. So how many years have you been playing? Ty, we'll start with you.
I think I started in third grade. So
I started when I was like 4, so I don't know.
Play anything besides basketball?
I played baseball and I played football this year, but I'm not playing.
Interesting. Okay. What else do you play?
I don't really play nothing.
Okay. Basketball's favorite sport? Okay. We'll talk about football later. Anyway, moving on. All right. Goals for this season. What kind of goals did you guys have for yourself?
Undefeated, but we already lost, and then district championship.
Okay. Well, that goal's still attainable, obviously. What about you?
Just to win.
Absolutely. We always want to win, right? Were there any individual goals that you guys had for yourself besides just the team?
District MVP.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. How would you say, Ty, that you're progressing on that goal so far?
Not good. I had 6 against Rockwood.
Everybody has. Even Kobe had bad games, so I mean, that's okay. Still a long season left to go, right? Looks like I know from looking at the post game graphics, looks like we're both doing pretty well, right? What's our record right now?
5-2.
5-2.
I think we're I don't.
Okay. 5, probably maybe also 5-2. I don't know. Good having a good season though so far. That's great. How would you say team goals were progressing? What do you think? Okay, good deal. All right, guys. I know we gotta be short with it, so I'm gonna wrap this up with a funny question. Okay. Now think hard about this one. Best dance moves on the team. Who do you think?
Peppy Cox.
Peppy Cox. Okay. Why so?
I've seen him dance before.
Fair enough. All right. What do you think? Best dance moves on the team?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's gonna have to prove that now. Dance. Do something for us. You can't say you and then not show off a dance move. What's your go-to?
I just do random things.
Whatever you're feeling in the moment, right? Okay. Use them in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite 3-point celebration?
I don't have one.
Is that because we're not hitting threes? Okay. Moving on. All right. What do you think?
I don't have one either.
No? Okay. We got to work on that, guys. We got to work on celebrations. All right. Guys, appreciate you coming on. You guys want to add anything? I know it was short. Ice the ankle. Take care of yourself. Play football. We'll talk later. 8th grade? 8th grade?
No, I'm 7th grade.
7th grade. Okay. Yeah, 8th grade. We'll talk later. We'll get that football thing going. Anyways. All right. Guys, support these guys. We got a big game tonight, right?
Yeah.
At Wartburg. Beat the Bulldogs. Go Tigers. Appreciate you guys for coming out. Anything you want to add? No? I figured you would talk a lot. All right. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. Welcome back to Sunbright Spotlight. This week we're spotlighting our middle school teams. So I got Coach Sperling here for the girls basketball team and Coach Crouch here filling in for our middle school boys coach. Appreciate you guys being on here. Coach, we'll start with you since we have the girls head coach here. Both of you are having a really good season so far. We got the boys are 5-2, girls are 4-3. I've been seeing your scores. You guys are really putting the ball in the hole. What would you say? I know we're already a few games in. Typically, when we bring people on for the first time, it's preseason goals and things like that. So how would you say? I know you had goals going into the year. How would you say you guys have progressed so far on obtaining those goals?
I don't really know. We do have a lot of 6th graders that came along.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they're going to start getting a lot more playing time.
Okay.
They're starting to show like they're understanding.
How many 8th graders do you have on that team right now?
I have 3 8th graders.
Wow. That's
4 7th graders and 9 6th graders.
wow. So I know, it makes it tough not having, the older players on the team. Every level, you like having those older guys that have been there, or old girls, sorry, that have been there for a long time and understand the program and this, how we do things. But the future is very bright, and you guys are having success with a young roster, so it's got to give you a lot of positive outlook and hope for the future to come.
Oh yeah.
Coach, what would you say? And I know this is the first year you've assisted, being, but these are going to be your guys eventually. Right. So what are your thoughts on the team so far?
We're kind of the opposite of. Oh, you're good. We're kind of the opposite of the girls right now. We've got 8 eighth grade boys for us. We've got 18 total on the team, so we're real heavy in the 8th grade class. And man, they're all working hard. We've got a bunch of kids in the gym every day. We started having an optional day once a week. Most of our kids are here on those days, putting the work in. I'm super excited to get these 8th graders. The way that they're playing, the fast play style is exactly the way we want to play, and it's the way we're playing this year. So whenever they come up, they're going to just flow right into what we're doing. So very excited for that.
Absolutely. It's always great when you can have, your feeder program, just kind of getting them ready for that style and getting them ready for what they're going to do with you when they come up. And you said how many 8th graders one more time?
8 8th graders on the team this year.
8 football and basketball 8th graders.
Actually, yeah.
I'm just messing.
Really though, we didn't get to start official practice. We only, out of 18 kids, we only had 4. So we were just doing skill sessions during our official practice time because 14 of our kids was deep in the playoffs. So
yeah, absolutely.
We both like that.
Yeah, absolutely. One of our coaches actually made the joke, but honestly, it probably should be a T-shirt. Kind of corny, but the future here is bright. Almost would say it's Sunbright. Yeah. And so, I do think though, looking at these 8th graders that you guys have coming up, and I've watched them play on the gridiron. I've not got to watch them on the court yet. Hoping to do that very soon, but. I know there's a lot of talent, and in more than one sport. I'm joking about football just because that's I'm partial, but even baseball for that matter. Yeah. So awesome to see. All right, I know because we got to make this a little short. We're probably gonna move on a little bit, and I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then we're gonna go on to the silly question so we can get to where we need to be. So I'll hold Coach up here. Big game tonight against Wartburg. Anytime you play in Wartburg, it's a crosstown rival. So, what are your thoughts on the game tonight? What are you hoping to see, and expectations for the outcome?
We talked about this yesterday with them. The game we played here, we got sloppy in the second half. Yeah. So today, hopefully, they're gonna be more productive in the second half. They have to box out. Braley's goal is to get downhill. When Braley gets downhill, it changes our game.
Okay.
And it opens up threes for Michaela. So that is their goal, is to take care of the ball. Braley's got to get downhill. And Michaela's got to knock down some threes.
Okay, so I think you just the question that popped in my head as you were talking, I think you might have just answered it. But if blank has a big night, we win.
Yeah.
That's Braley? Is that
Yeah, Braley has got to go down.
Got to have a big night.
Yeah.
Okay. And in order for her to have, or if she has a big night, we have a big night.
Mm-hmm.
The team continues with that. Coach, what do you think?
We got to win on the road. We've lost 2 district games on the road. As Ty mentioned earlier, we wanted to be undefeated. But both the games that we lost, we should have won. At some point we either had a lead or we just played sloppy for 4 quarters and had rough practices, the next few days trying to figure that out. But we got to win on the road. We've won all our home games. We beat Wartburg earlier at home and done a great job, won by double digits. So now we just got to go on the road, play for 4 quarters, can't have a sloppy quarter, and just take care of business. I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now, is figuring out, how to play on the road, how to put 4 quarters together, how to not start slow, how to just be dominant and get the energy and the momentum from the start and play the whole game.
Absolutely.
We flip-flop.
Yeah.
They play rough the first half. We play rough the second half.
Okay. All right. Need a big night tonight. Tip-off is at 6. Is that right?
6:30.
6:30. Sorry, 6:30 at Wartburg. Make sure you guys come out there and watch that. Support these kids. Hopefully, there's no snow. At least waits till we all get home safe. But anyway,
We like the snow after the game.
yes, snow after the game. Snow as much as it wants to after the game. Just pause briefly for us to get these games in. All right. Last question. I'll let you guys get out of here. And this one is not as silly as some we've had in the past, but I think I thought it was kind of interesting, and we're going to put this to the test at some point, maybe around Christmas time or something. Mostly for my enjoyment, because I just want to see if it, who wins it. We'll start with you, Nicole or Coach. Who on your team would win a free throw contest blindfolded? I know it's tough, isn't it?
I'm gonna say Michaela.
Michaela? Okay. Give me a number. What do you think? Just how many she hitting? Out of 50, how many she hitting? Blindfolded.
Ooh. 15.
15. Okay. We're gonna put this to the test.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to this in a few weeks. But all right, wait, who do you think?
I'm going with Pepe Cox. Pepe's gonna hit. I feel like Pepe's our best free throw shooter. He's blindfolded. He's hitting, let's say 21 out of 50.
Okay, and we got to put a cap on it because we'll be out there all day if we,
Right.
So anyway, just out of curiosity though, high school. Which one on the high school team? Because now I'm wondering.
Oh, on my high school team, give me Levi Walker or Noah Bunch.
I honestly expected you to say Noah because I feel like Noah's got that just the character or attitude. I think he would do it in a game just to try it.
Yeah.
I could totally see
Like,
him.
he'll watch this, and then in the game, he'll be like, you know what? I'm going to close my eyes.
Yeah, if I encouraged him to do that, I apologize. Hopefully he is not dumb enough to do it in a crucial moment.
Yeah,
So
right.
Noah, if you're watching this, does he watch these things?
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh gosh, okay. Don't do it in a dumb moment, okay? It has to be when the game is secure. He's gonna be trying this now. My bad. Anyway,
It's all right.
all right, guys. Thanks for coming on here. Hopefully have you back on again later, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Like introduce myself.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Oh. Food.
All right, it's gonna go great. This is gonna be phenomenal. All right.